Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. We have already started here. Now it's Pogba. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rashford considers his options. Rashford. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's Firmino. Well weighted. Mohamed Salah gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. Pogba. It's Lukaku! Oh, the ball's come loose. It's being played forward. That's not going to make it. Just brushed off the ball there. Sturridge. Decent looking ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Rashford goes steaming forward. And there's a long ball. A really good feat. Lukaku. Sturridge brings the ball forward. Fabinho. Out wide to the right. Chip through. And he's there to cut it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Lukaku. Martial, done very well to intervene. Sturridge desperately wants to get on the end of this. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Mohamed Salah! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping.
Oh, what's he done? He's left his man. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had a go! They've scored! And Liverpool score first.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And the finish! In it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the ball is out of play. Nicely measured pass. Going through. Firmino. Firmino! That is wayward. Now it's Martial. Lukaku. Can he finish? He's scored! A goal at a really telling moment.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now it's Martial. Martial, Rashford finds himself offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Keita. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Martial tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
Great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Liverpool looking to counter-attack here. Played out to the right. And it's Lukaku. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Aimed long and direct. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent.
He'll have a dip! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work. Oh,
heads it! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rashford clips one through. Has a swing at it! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Salah. He spotted the run. It's Sturridge! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Manchester making 2 changes as we speak. Now it's Lukaku. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mohamed Salah has been caught offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy, and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Keita goes looking. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hoists it high. Offside, yep, looks it.
It may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
It's a loose ball. Martial looks to clip it full, goes for goal! And the ball's come out! Oh, good ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Here it is, has a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Firmino. Sturridge, who has made his impact already.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Tries a header! Oh, should have put that away. Lukaku, he's got through, dashing forward at pace. Martial gets through on his own.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lindelof plays it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Goes long. Forward it goes.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been... he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bailly is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Sanchez, good energy in defence as well. Alberto Moreno has given away a free kick. Aimed long and direct. Salah. Now it's Mane. Firmino. Firmino! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Right through the middle. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Liverpool are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Can he put it away? They've scored! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt.
Can he score? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lukaku simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that's been levered clear. Matic plays a clever pass. Looking to break out here. And he's made certain that won't get through. Valencia. Now it's Sanchez. Keita. Now the counter. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Lukaku. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Oh, good ball. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's got away. Firmino, and Firmino! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Van Dijk sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's Matic. Lukaku has a go! Alberto Moreno. Forward it goes. And it's been taken straight back. Martial goes for goal! Lukaku is wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Lukaku may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Martial. Lukaku tries running with the ball at his feet. Pogba. 30 minutes gone. Out towards the flank. Valencia header! And The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Salah. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. Lukaku. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, managed to get it away. Lukaku. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Matic. That's sprayed out wide. Firmino, who's made his mark on this game. Well played, he saw that coming. Firmino. Looking to get on the end of this. Going through. Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku. And oh! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up for the header! Cleared without complication. We've reached half-time. Threw it back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Fabinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mane. Mane! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Alberto Moreno goes looking. Now it's Mane. It's wrestled off the ball. Now it's Lukaku, and it's Martial. Martial puts his foot on the gas. In with a header! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Lukaku at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Manchester get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Martial. Matip can hoist it clear. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Wijnaldum. It's a loose ball. Alberto Moreno. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Lukaku. Now it's Martial. Now it's Sanchez.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And Mane! great relief, it just needed better contact.
Mane worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Manchester can make their change now with a break in play. And it's Lukaku. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Salah. Lingard. And the counter is on. Dinks one in. That could spell trouble. He's left it. Big chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
In he flies! Brave effort, total commitment.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Now it's Wijnaldum. Has a hit! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Gomez positions himself well and cuts it out. Mohamed Salah, he'll have a dig! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Mane. And it's Lukaku. Gomez. Now it's Martial. Turns and goes back. Fabinho pinged forward. Lingard. Done very well to intervene. Mohamed Salah gets it back. Shaw. Pogba. Martial. Is it in? In it goes!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And time is up. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's off on a marauding run. Determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Real chance! Martial. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Could move up a gear here. Bailly positions himself well and cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Salah. Liverpool being made to look sloppy in possession here. Keita clips one through. Lindelof plays it forward. Lingard. Wijnaldum does well there, alert. Martial, Lukaku, lobs it, has a swing at it! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Aimed long and direct. And it's Salah. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Wijnaldum. Hoists it high. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Lingard pushes it out wide. Lukaku. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Martial. Tries lifting it over. Chant, he's gone for it! Keita. Lukaku. Lindelof. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it upfield. Wijnaldum. That is as far as they're going to go. Lukaku! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's been levered clear. Struck first time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Straight challenge, but well within the laws. Martial shapes for an overhead. That is gorgeous. About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. You run short of superlatives. That was extra special. Manchester get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lukaku. And it's Firmino. Breaks on here. Mane tries to stroke. Is it in? He scores! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Manchester head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Now it's Mane. Martial. Van Dijk gets it back. It's a loose ball. Lukaku. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Keita. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Firmino. Looks to clip it. Has a hit! Firmino. And a second time! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That intervention was very necessary. Martial. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Salah. Firmino going through. Great ball, and now the shot. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And it's Lingard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Keita. Wijnaldum. Hit long and direct. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mane. Dinks one in. Going for goal! Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Liverpool go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
There's a long ball. very well to intervene. And it's Martial. Martial floats one over.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Firmino. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Bailly, he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Smalling. Keita, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And it's Shaw. He's left his man. Shaw. Massive leap! They've scored! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Yeah, looking back at that's indecisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is quite a battle.
Manchester surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it. Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in
Little doubt, that is a foul. Darmian has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to get it forward quickly. Manchester really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Shaqiri. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Mane. And it's Salah. Smalling cuts it out. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in the referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery.
It's hit the upright. Clearance and very necessary. Pogba hit the slide tackle there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alexis Sanchez is fouled. Just brilliant!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
So, a breakthrough already. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Bailly gets it back. Ashley Young. Now it's Mane. Timely intervention. Pinged forward. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku, there are a few waiting for it. Martial, and it's corner. In with a header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Salah. Tries to dig. Up he gets! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Matic. Ashley Young. Pogba. Manchester are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Sanchez. Lukaku. Is it in? Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Has a swing at it. He's missed another one.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Cleared without complication. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well played, he saw that coming. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Now it's Mane. It's a great ball. Alexis Sanchez tries to stroke it through. And it's Origi. Lingard. Needs to get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Lukaku. Now it's Martial. Keita concedes a free kick for that. Brilliant save from Alisson! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mohamed Salah floats one over. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Keita. Origi. Looking to shoot. In it goes. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Matic. Alexis Sanchez. Van Dijk gets it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Manchester head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Alexis Sanchez going through. And he's cut it out. Turns and goes back. He's got the ball, has a hit! He's scored! With time and space aplenty, he was...
That's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Now it's Mane, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Fabinho plays it forward. Mohamed Salah spreads it towards the left. Origi. Wijnaldum. It's gone a long way up and away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. This is promising.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Now it's Lukaku. Keita, set up 1 goal so far. Mohamed Salah, he's got a... Mohamed Salah! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Fabinho. Mohamed Salah has come loose. And it's Fabinho. Oh, real chance! Oh, he's in! A chance! Aimed long and direct. Martial. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Salah. Matic dinks one in. Robertson. Forward it goes. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Right through the middle. Striding forward, facing goal.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a loose ball. And now the finish. It's Origi! It's anyone's ball. He's looking to get there first. Well read, he sorted that out. You can get that clear. And it's Wijnaldum. Oh, the ball's come loose!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Wijnaldum plays a clever pass. And he's straight offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Manchester probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku. It is now or never. Time is against them. Now it's Origi. Now it's Shaqiri. This could fall anywhere. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.